Hello, everyone. My name is Tonya, and I am your host of the Real Talk, Real Change podcast. Thank you so much for joining me. I am happy to have you here. Now, let me tell you, it took me a while to get to this point. It did. I have been running from God since last year. I knew last year around August that this was something that God had called me to do. I have never been one that wanted to be in front of the camera. I didn't. I can tell you probably I have about a handful of photos or videos of myself because I just don't particularly care for being in front of the camera. So my challenge was fear. I was terrified, not just the fact that I have to be on camera and hear my voice and see myself, but also to air my dirty laundry because the Lord said that I have a story to tell. Now, if God knows me, He created me, which means He definitely knows me better than I know my own self. Then who am I to tell God, I don't think so? You chose the wrong person. So finally, I am here, sitting here, recording and telling you thank you so much for joining. I really do greatly appreciate you being here. And I'm thankful for the opportunity. I know without a shadow of a doubt, if God called me to it, He is going to bring me through it. It's up to Him. I just need to be obedient. And so finally, after all this time, yes, all this time, I am finally sitting down, making an attempt to do this introduction to the podcast. And what is this podcast for? This podcast is because there are women. There are women out there who are hurting. There are women out there who are stuck. There are women out there who feel lost. There are women out there who feel like nobody's in their corner. There are women out there who are smiling on the outside, and when they get behind closed doors, they're either terrified or they're breakdown crying because of the pain, the hurt, the disappointment, depression, whatever else there is to experience. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. God chose me and my story. And you know what? My story doesn't look like yours. It may not look like yours. All of us haven't experienced the same thing, but the feelings and the result of it, the disappointment, the hurt, the pain, the sorrow, the feeling isolated, all of those things are the same. And so I just want to encourage you that nothing that you're going through, nothing that you have experienced or are currently experiencing is a surprise to God. He knew right where you would be right now. He knew what you would need right now. He even knew how long I was going to run from Him. Yes, He did. He already knew. And just to think that everything that God is currently doing in our lives, it's only new to us. It's not new to Him because He already did it. Every answer we need, every solution, every resolve, every thought, every business idea, every plan, every dollar, God already worked it out long ago. We are only currently walking in where He knew we would be at this point. And so I am just absolutely thrilled even with my knees knocking. You know that saying that goes, feel the fear and do it anyway. That's what I'm doing right now. I might not look like it, but I promise you that is exactly how I feel right now. But I'm so confident in my relationship with Christ. I'm so at a resolve that I know I cannot go any farther. I cannot go any farther. My deliverance, my healing, my everything is dependent upon my obedience to what God has called me to do. So yeah, I wouldn't tell anybody I'm not a preacher. I don't expect to be standing up in front of people and speaking and things like that. But all of that goes out of the window when I said yes to God. When I said yes to Him and I really meant it, all of that went out of the window because it's no longer about me. It's all about Him. And He makes it's His mission, it's His passion that not one would be lost. And in doing that, He thought about how much we needed each other, how much we needed a community of women to support each other, to uplift each other, to encourage and inspire each other. How much more can we ask than to have a daddy God that loves us so much so that He let me run all these months? All these months, He let me run until 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I had someone from the ministry that I attend contact me, and she said, I need an encouraging word. She said, I need some inspiration. I just need to hear something from somebody who has been through, oh, this is so emotional, who has been through what I'm going through. And needless to say, I ministered to her. I gave her the words that I felt like God was leading me to say. I heard her out and just poured into her. Let me tell you, I thought that was going to be it, but it wasn't. It wasn't it. Holy Spirit said to me that I have not done what He called me to do. How many women missed out on the opportunity that I had given to just that one person? How many women missed out on what I gave to that one person because I had not done what He called me to do in this season? Man, when I tell you that, that touched my heart in so many ways. And at that point, I refused to be disobedient anymore. So I apologize in advance if this is not coming off pristine, if this is not perfect, if it's not exactly what somebody else would think it should be. But I die to myself to bring forth what God has. And I know without a shadow of a doubt that not only will this be a blessing to me, for me, but also to many other people. And it's my heart's desire that everyone that is supposed to be connected to this in this season, that they won't miss out, that they won't miss out. I ask you to like, to comment, to subscribe, to come back. I'm going to post every week. And not only will I be posting, but I will also be inviting other guests. Who knows? Maybe one of these days it may be you, because you won't always be where you are right now. But there's some phenomenal women out there. We're talking everyday people. That's what this is. We're talking everyday people that are not walking around necessarily with titles and positions and pomp and circumstance and all of that. These are everyday, ordinary people who have been in the trenches of life and have been able to come out on the other side. Ooh, the trenches of life. And they have come out on the other side and are willing to come and share their story and share their testimony and help us to know and to see and to understand that there is hope, there is light, and there is life on the other side. This is not going to be an interview style or anything like that. This is just going to be real, heartfelt, authentic conversation. It's exactly what this is. It's conversation. We're going to talk. And we're going to support each other. And we're going to encourage each other. We're going to uplift each other. We're going to build each other up. We're going to build a community here to support each other as we journey through this life, through entrepreneurship, through work, through motherhood, through spousal responsibilities, like all those things. I'm going to get through it. Yes. And I'm so grateful to God for thinking and caring about us so much, to know that this was necessary, to the 1, to the 10, to the 20, to the thousands, however many there are. This is going to be so good. It's going to be so good. There'll be weekly episodes. There's going to be people coming on here, sharing their stories, sharing their testimonies. There'll be opportunities for you to share. Don't hesitate to share in the comments, but we'll also provide ways where you can share. And my team and I will read your prayers, we'll read your stories, and we will be in prayer and agreement with you for what you're believing God for. And we're going to do this. I mean, this is so thoughtful of God to consider us this way. So I'm grateful, and prayerfully you are as well. And thank you so much for coming to join me. There will be a downloadable 10-day prayer devotional that you can just download. It is free. It's no fee whatsoever required to get a copy of that 10-day devotional. And I'm prayerful that it'll be a blessing